here at Stratford. They are off and racing. The
Market
photography,
in play.
Novices handicap steeplechase, 2 miles and a furlong, plus an additional 66 yards. They'll be taking 12 fences on their way round. Approaching the first of them, the orange of Gemacho prominent early with the light blue between horses Statuario, Elias Dor the black and red. Gemacho had a long look at fence number 1. All safely to the other side though, and quickly towards the second. Statuario and Elias Dor now the leading 2. From Bourbon Borderline, the black and white silks. Gemacho wider in the orange. Then with the plenty of sheepskin about the face, the mare Admiral Sunset, the red and green for Paige Fuller. And the back market is Darling Delage under Jonathan Burke. On towards fence number 3, it's Statuario who leads under Sean Bowen. From Elias Dor, jumping that one in second place under Harry Cobden. Between horses then, Admiral Sunset, he was a good second here 3 weeks ago. And Bourbon Borderline. First run over fences under rules for this former point-to-point winner. Nathan Moskrop on board. A couple of lengths away to Gemacho. He was seen in winning action over in Jersey last time. Won a hurdle race at Leyland. 3-time winner here over hurdles in the past. Chasing debut for Gemacho today. Brian Hughes on board the top weight. Back marker remains Darling Delage, the Newton Abbott winner from last time. Fence up the home run, and Statuario landed in front narrowly from Bourbon Borderline as they make their way towards the water for the only time in this contest. Fence number 5. Statuario, Bourbon Borderline lands in second. And then a dispute for third, Elias Dor, Admiral Sunset between Elias Dor and the inside running Gemacho. And then Darling Delage, another plain fence now. And they're all safely over that one. They're about to make that left-handed corner to go down the side of the racecourse and face up towards 2 fences on this part of the track. It's Statuario. He goes along in the lead on his 9th at chasing starts. Looking for that first win over fences. He shows by a half a length from Bourbon Borderline, Elias Dor and Admiral Sunset. A couple of lengths away then to Darling Delage and then Gemacho at the back of the field as they run towards the next one. And as they head towards this next, the field is still pretty tightly grouped. Only probably about 4 or 5 lengths between them. And once again, they're all safely over. Being led as they go through their starting points by Statuario from Bourbon Borderline in second. Elias Dor, Admiral Sunset and Gemacho, relegating now Darling Delage to just be last of them as they race now towards what'll be 4 from the finish. Statuario leading by a neck only to Bourbon Borderline and Admiral Sunset with a good look at the front, a little wider out there down the back straight. They're followed all the time by Elias Dor, who's travelled with a purpose throughout. Gemacho trying to get closer, and then Darling Delage with plenty of chances as they run towards 3 out. Admiral Sunset, a big leap there towards the outside, certainly put her right in contention. Bourbon Borderline between them. Statuario has now dropped back to be 3rd. Then Elias Dor, Gemacho, and then at the back of the field is Darling Delage. This is 2 out. Admiral Sunset, Paige Fuller, another good leap there, and now landed 4 lengths clear. Make it 5 to 6 lengths clear on the run out of the back straight. Admiral Sunset, a big move now as they begin to head towards home. Has developed an 8-length lead. Gemacho's now progress up into second, and Statuario, then Darling Delage, Bourbon Borderline and Elias Dor is last of all. So they're making their way into the home straight. The SD Photography Novices Handicap Steeplechase being led clearly down to the last by the mare Admiral Sunset, 10 lengths clear from the staying on Darling Delage and then Gemacho. Here's the final fence. Admiral Sunset is up and over safely. Darling Delage over in second. Gemacho no impression in third. And racing up towards the line, Admiral Sunset's going to win her first race over fences at the 14th attempt. For David Weston, ridden to victory by Paige Fuller. Admiral Sunset
Market
has
suspended.
beaten Darling Delage. Gemacho third. Then Statuario, Bourbon Borderline.